we ain't doing no introduction off this one. And the reason why is because we've been chilling, we've been kicking it, we've been having a good time. So we ain't doing no introduction. But you still already know what time it is, and it's time to pour it with truth, regardless of an introduction, an intro, yes, no, whatever. You already know what time it is. So go ahead, grab your drink, grab that shot, and let's pour it with truth.
Like, comment, and subscribe.
Exactly. And most important. Right now, like I said, chilling, drinking. We basically just about to come up with something, run with it. So, what was that topic?
So, today, YouTube, we talking about if you were to get married, what qualities do you look for in a woman?
What qualities you look for in a woman if today you wanted to get married? That's what the topic is, he said.
Yeah, so go ahead and start.
So he's gonna start this off because this is the topic
Well,
that he chose. So
the name of this segment is Pour With Truth, but my glass is empty right now, so I'm pouring up with truth, but I'm just gonna pour out the truth in my word.
right.
So, if I was to get married today, what are the qualities what I look for? Okay, so, number one, I think I'm older, so I think that a woman should be honest with herself, open at the stage that I'm at, and that I would assume that she would be at. Cause like I would, first of all, I would like to talk to some. It's all about what type of woman you want to talk to. I feel like I want to talk to somebody that's in their 30s, maybe even 40, whatever. But anyways, if I'm gonna get married, I want somebody that's open and honest with themselves and me. Somebody that's loyal that I can trust. You know, that's easy to say. Like, sound like a cliche, but it's more like, you know, you get that vibe when, you know.
So you don't want no hoochie mama short.
No.
No hoochie mama.
Alright. I ain't trying to attract that, even though I got the hoochie daddy shorts on, you know. But I'm trying to attract somebody that's self-sophisticated, open and honest, loyal, like trustworthy, and somebody that can help add something to what I already got going on.
Listen to him, y'all. I'm walk away from him.
I feel like today's society, it's all about building together, not, you know, fucking or just whatever, just trying to pass time by. I feel like in order to find somebody that you really, really, really could be with for a long time, you gotta find something that y'all can build. Because building is something that lasts forever. Everything else come and go. So if you got a man and a woman, it don't matter who making more than who or who has what. I feel like as long as y'all are building something towards something that's positive and that's long lasting, has longevity, then you should be good. I feel like. What about you?
I just got back. I don't know what you said.
Well, you can rewind that later on. We already know. I just feel like, you know, like the brief synopsis is kind of like, I feel like I just need somebody that's open, honest, loyal, and somebody that I can build with and trust. And like I said, building is something that lasts forever. But if you want it for just like lust or fucking or money or anything that's any substance, I feel like that's when it goes down.
We gotta watch the words on YouTube. Sometimes they want to flag and they become a cat. Sometimes they like that. Yeah, they kind of. You gotta be careful what you say on YouTube. But so what are we talking about? So so basically the topic is. Listen, we've been chilling. We've been getting it all night. So shout outs to us. But the topic is. What's the topic?
It was to get married. What quality?
Oh, okay. So we back on. Okay, we on that topic.
Never left it. Go ahead. True. Tell
Yeah,
the truth. What's the truth?
If I was getting married, what, today?
Yeah, but whenever. What are you gonna?
Oh,
yeah, really. It's really what you looking for.
So if I was getting married, definitely okay. When will be? I feel like a woman with confidence. Gotta have confidence in herself. But there's nothing more sexier than a woman with confidence because, like you have women out here that people may think or say like she might be this way, she might be that way, or here. But anyway, they might feel like oh, she might be hard to talk to, or she might be kind of arrogant or cocky or something like that. No, like you gotta find okay. They might not have confidence in themselves. You know what I'm saying? Because you don't know until you actually go. You know what I'm saying? Like talk to them or whatever. So definitely, I'm gonna say to answer the question or to put my input into this, subject or the topic. Sorry. Um, definitely confidence. To me, confidence in yourself is a big plus. You must have confidence in yourself. Um, has the whole confidence thing, I'll have to say a future, future goals, supportive and one that, do things that's gonna help us grow as a family. Um, another thing, like you have to be able to. I feel like I honestly like I gotta have a woman that honestly I feel like can please me in the bedroom because if you can't, I feel like that's gonna push me away.
Now, is that a deal breaker? Look at this. So that's a good topic right there. So you have all these good qualities, but let's say that she can't please you in the bedroom. Is that a deal breaker over all the other qualities she was named? Well, she had all the other qualities.
I never
couldn't please you in the bedroom. Would that be a deal breaker?
I don't know because I've never had to experience that. Oh no, wait a minute. I might be lying to myself. Because some people feel like they are holding it down like that. And they might not have never had it like that. You know what I'm saying? But I'm gonna say it's not a deal breaker. Because it depends on all other qualities. Like let's say if you like say you like to cook, you keep the house clean, you supportive, you make sure everything is being taken care of, and you do have that, depending on your situation, that's a big plus, you know what I'm saying, and that's enjoyable, you know what I'm saying. But you don't always find that, so if you do find it, cherish it, appreciate it, and love it, you know what I'm saying. But is it a deal breaker? I gotta say, oh man, that's tough. For me, if I was in that situation, I would say that's a deal breaker. Cause what man don't want to feel pleased? You know what I'm saying, when they come home and stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like if you're not being pleased, regardless of what they doing, you're not gonna, you know what I'm saying? Y'all not gonna ever keep that connection going. So I feel like that's a big plus. You have to stay pleased. Any other
Okay, now this is, I said I don't mean to cut you off, but we talking about marriage here, so it's like the reason why I asked you what I asked was because marriage is supposed to be forever. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So eventually, as time go on, male or female, y'all gonna get, I would say unattractive, but like, you know what I'm saying, time's gonna change. Like, so I asked that because what if, like, the sex just diminishes in some ways as you get older. You know what I'm saying? On either level, I ain't just gonna. It might not just be the woman; it could be the man too. You know, like what if like, you know what I'm saying? You can't go as long as you used to, or you know what I'm saying? Because it ain't just one side. You might not satisfy her, or us. I'm saying we might not satisfy the woman, or you know what I'm saying? We might be turned off as she get. I'm just saying like these are things we got to think about when you talk about marrying somebody forever. You know what I'm saying? So
right.
That's why I asked if it was a deal breaker because you're right, you want to be satisfied, but then there's other men that married and ain't getting that satisfaction at home, then they step out on their wife and you know what I'm saying?
Nah, that's definitely
or vice versa. You know what I'm saying? The woman be like, damn, this nigga ain't, you know what I'm saying? He done got old, whatever. And they might go get a young dude just for the thrill. So to me, I don't think that's a deal breaker. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I would hope, you know, like he said, I would hope. I mean, everybody want to be pleased. You know?
So if you're not being pleased or she's not being pleased, so you basically saying that's not a deal breaker then?
No, because at some point
it's gonna happen. So, at some point you feel like you could deal with them.
No. But that's what I'm saying. It can't be a deal breaker. Is what I'm saying.
It's not a deal breaker, but
that's what I'm saying. If I get older, okay, like think about it.
And she's like, well, I stepped out for a younger man.
Okay,
a younger man because
then that's time to go. But what I'm saying is, listen to what I'm saying. If we plan on lasting forever, it's gonna be a time. That's just like new shoes. Of course, they're gonna feel great when you first get them, and they gonna feel good for some years. But eventually, down the line, them shoes gonna get worn out and tired. I'm not saying they're worn out from myself. I'm saying, but what I'm saying is things deteriorate over time. People, we human. You know what I'm saying? We ain't gonna look the same forever. We're not gonna feel. You know what I mean? So that's why I never like when I talked about qualities. I never said nothing about like looks or nothing like that because like all that stuff is substance. Like the young people are okay. You're gonna be like, oh, then she bad, da 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 da, and then you're gonna want like, you know what I'm saying? You always gonna want somebody that looks bad. But then it's like, what if her looks fade? Exactly. What if her looks fade over the time? You know what I'm saying? There's got to be something more than that's gonna keep you there forever. You know what I mean? So it's just like like I say with this pleasing and the sex. Like, of course you want to be pleased, and of course you don't want either party to step out. But I'm saying it's got to be something more than that. That's why I didn't mention that part personally. Like, I feel like that is a factor, but I feel like that's something that can fade over time, and it's got to be something deeper to keep y'all married. Now, if you was just dating or just going around, just, you know what I'm saying, home or whatever, then it wouldn't be no big thing, because it's like, shit,
but,
okay, you gonna please me, and then once you're not pleasing me no more, whatever, I can go somewhere else. And the same thing with her, like, whatever, I can go somewhere else. Yeah, so I was saying is, I feel like those things diminish over time. So I didn't personally want to put that in when I said, well, I was looking for it, because really in marriage, I'm looking for longevity. You know what I mean? Like, I'm looking for somebody that I can be with. You go ahead.
My whole thing is too, if you talk about sex and stuff like that too, at my age and what I think of, sex is not the number one thing or a key thing. What it really is, what brings sex, or let's use the word or say intimacy, is the other things that you do. Like, sex don't be like, oh, I gotta have sex. Sex, like, okay, if you got a woman that's cooking for you, keeping her home clean, supporting you, smiling, y'all have your ups and downs and stuff like that, but you know she got your back, or like, dang, she grabbing something that you might have forgot to get. Like, she keeping you, fresh in her mind and stuff like that. She decided to cook one of your favorite meals and stuff like that. That's what draws you to being like, or she just say something or know something that you would love, and you might have forgotten. You like, oh man, that's why I love her. That's why I care about it. that's the stuff that you really look for in a woman, because I feel like a lot of that stuff that I name, I feel like you can't. Okay, I guess what I'm saying is all that can go away if you're married to somebody. Like sex can go away, but what I'm trying to say is it won't go away from what I feel if all those things and not all those qualities and stuff that I named, but a lot of that stuff, I feel like everything around your relationship that you build and try to grow and keep growing with, that's what brings your sexual or intimacy. Intimacy is not, to me, is not one thing by itself. Because I look at it like, oh, dang, I came home, I had a plate in the oven, had a plate in the microwave. Ooh, that turned me on. Like, forgive me, YouTube, my fault. But that's what gets me going. Or, dang, she washed the sheets in the bed, and I was gonna do it, and you know what I'm saying? Or she took care of it. Nice, or she took the trash out for me, or something like that, instead of me doing it, or for that one time, or I come home and she, confident in herself when she's wearing different things, or you know what I'm saying, to keep it all up. So you have to keep a spice up. It's not just saying you gotta have a sexual relationship. It's about keeping it spicy, and it don't only come with, like, say, lingerie and stuff like that. It comes with what else is going on, like I said, as far as cleaning and keeping the household together and going through other things, and then possibly like argue or have a disagreement, how y'all handle it, how y'all rebound from it and stuff like that. That's why sometimes they do call it makeup sex and stuff, you know what I'm saying? It's how you rebound from it and your maturity from it to be able to rebound. So that's how I see it on that topic.
I mean, just to piggyback on what you said, I pretty much said what I said, but to piggyback off of that is good and that's true. I just feel like when you're 80 years old, you're gonna feel that same.
Right. Okay, so he said 80. Okay. So this is what I'm saying. So you're 80 years old when you got 8 other things that pull you into want to have sex or your intimacy. If you lose the intimacy, if you subtract the intimacy, but you got 7 other things you love about that person, when you look back into it, when you all started this 30 years, before, or I'm saying, in the past,
It was like 50 years before.
Or 50 years in the past.
That's what I want, exactly.
Losing one quality is not bad. If you got a woman that's gonna cook for you, support you, have your back, really understand you through all your irritation, stuff like that. Like I say, food, hold down the household and stuff like that, and trips and stuff, whatever you might want to do. Y'all can talk, y'all can communicate together, y'all loyal, that person is loyal. At 80 or 70, I can lose the sex.
And that's what I was getting at.
At 70, 80,
I was saying
I can lose the sex, but
like what happens when it goes?
I don't know.
What I'm saying?
I can't tell you
still
that.
Gotta be something deeper to build.
I'll tell you like this, I think the sex always gonna be around with me. That's how I am. Sex gonna always be around. So I don't know. That's just me at this age just saying that. I don't know. Because that's where I see it. And if I'm wrong, hey, leave a comment and tell me why eventually sex is gonna leave a relationship. And that's what y'all need to do then. Leave a comment. Don't just watch the video. Tell me why sex will eventually be obsolete. You know what
in
I'm
a
saying?
relationship.
In a relationship. So
Or
marriage. Or let us know. Like, hey, I'm in a relationship now, or I'm in a marriage now, and I'm not having sex or whatever. We've been married for 20 years or 15 years. And I'm only 35 and 40. Shame on you, and I'm sorry for y'all. Figure out a way to be sparky. No, I'm joking, but I'm not.
Now, what about some of them people that
but
don't believe in no sex at all?
They're not married. Or they're not just doing stuff. They don't have nobody in their life. Nobody don't want to be with them. That's why I see it, because in this lifetime and how life is, you have to find a way. And you will find a way if you find that special fun partner. You will find a way to make things work. So if I'm wrong and if he is wrong, what y'all need to do is leave a comment. Say we're wrong and tell us why. Or tell us something we didn't say in the video. And we go from there. I don't know, you got anything else to say? That's it. We hitting y'all with on the video. Your boy Truth. Your boy Night. Yeah, I know we up this late in a minute. Stay tuned.